Hello everyone, you're most welcome today. As you can see, most of us are in the villages enjoying the festive season with our friends and family. And there are just a few things that I want to point out that comes with this festive season and these celebrations. A lot of people are in clubs and bars and all kinds of happening places. And we have seen that these are cases whereby we get a lot of trauma cases. When I say trauma cases, I mean whereby you have something hitting your eye. It could be maybe a fight, someone gives you a blow on your eye, or maybe pierces a broken bottle. Anything that involves injury can be considered trauma. So the cases we have is that you can have cases of penetrating injuries. Penetrating injuries means that the injurious agent has penetrated, has broken through the walls of the eye and has accessed the inside of the eye. It means that it has penetrated. But we also have cases which are blunt, meaning that maybe an object, let's say for example you're playing football and it hits your eye, or maybe you're playing golf and then that golf ball, I don't know if it is called a golf ball, it hits your eye. It is blunt, but it can have a lot of challenges and a lot of effects that are not good on your eyes. So some of the penetrating injuries can be repaired. Of course, when you have an injury, your eye may not regain the same vision it had even after treatment. Like a case of corneal tears. A corneal tear is when the outside glass of the eye, which we call the cornea, is torn, maybe by a sharp object. And it can be repaired, but still, even after it has been repaired, you'll have a scar, and so you'll not have the same vision as you had before the injury happened. But we also have some penetrating injuries which are very detrimental, and it is difficult to actually save the eye, where you have cases where you have a ruptured globe, an eye which has been shattered, and in many cases you are going to lose this eye. And then you also have cases where you are going to have like complications maybe because of blunt trauma. You're going to have internal bleeding inside your eye. Your bleeding could be inside the water of the eye that we call the vitreous, that gel-like fluid that helps to as a media where light goes through as it accesses the retina. If you have vitreous hemorrhage or any other kind of internal hemorrhage, it could be a really hard case to manage. And then you have cases of a building up of pressure in the eye because of that trauma, what we call secondary glaucoma, because of trauma. So these are some of the complications that you can actually get because of trauma cases. People in the bars are fighting, people in the clubs are fighting, and this make sure that you save yourself from all that trouble and try as much as possible to protect yourself from sustaining a trauma on your eye, because some of these cases are really difficult to manage, and it is actually very difficult to restore the vision to the best it was before you had the injury. So as you go through the festive season, as you enter into the new year, please make sure that you avoid trouble. You're going back to your villages and handling a lot of issues here and there, resurrecting your old your old fights and what have you. This is not something I advise you to engage in. Please make sure that you protect yourself, free from trauma. Enjoy your festivities, and I wish you a happy new year. Bless.